friends, welcome back to the channel, and if you're new here, then hello. My name is Aakash. I'm a chartered accountancy student, and in this video, I'll talk about my favorite Mac apps which I either use the most or use frequently for some specific purpose. So this video will be divided into three parts: work or study, video creation, and entertainment. First up, for work or study, we have Alfred, which is a more functional and fancier substitute of Apple Spotlight. So by just pressing Command and Space on my Mac, this thing comes up and I can simply type in the first few letters of the app, for example Spotify, and it opens instantly. Now it's the same as Apple Spotlight, but the reason I called it more functional is because by just further pressing space, I can just simply search for any file, photo, PDF, or anything in the Finder. For example, this just comes up. But if I'll have to do it the normal way, it'll be like Finder, then I'll search for contract, and this is and it takes time. That's why it's like it saves me so much time of searching in the Finder. And if you take a look at my overall usage, you can see that on an average I use it 54 times every single day, which saves me loads of time of searching for PDFs and switching between apps and stuff. My second most used app is Google Chrome, and in it I use many different apps. The first one being Google Sheets, which I formerly used for note taking and stuff. For example, when I was learning some concept, I used to write the question in this column, and after learning and understanding the concept, I used to write the answer in this column. And when it was time for me to recall and revise the stuff, I used to just simply change the text color to white, and it magically hides it, and it makes me stress my mind into thinking the answer, and that is evidence-based to increase the retention span of that particular information. My current use of Google Sheets is making the retrospective revision timetable, which is like making a revision timetable according to my strengths in each topic, rather than having a rigid schedule that I'll study this on this particular date. For example, I revised the final accounts of non-manufacturing entities on 8th of August, and I got stuck on all these questions, implying that I'm orangish weak on this topic. You know, like red is the weakest and green is like the strongest. So I got stuck on all these questions, and whenever I'll revisit this spreadsheet, I'll exactly know which areas need improvement, and I'll make a detailed video on this topic because it's a bit longer than this. The second Chrome app is one of my favorites, Google Calendar. This is where I do all my scheduling for the day and set reminders for any upcoming events and all this kind of stuff. And I've also tried Notion Calendar, but the feel this one gives is far better than any other. Now let's move to the next part, which is video creation, and the first app in this list is none other than Notion. So this is the list of all my pages, and this one is for YouTube, where I plan and script all my videos, and I rank them on the basis of the number of views they get. And this is the video you're watching right now, and let's see what rank this one gets. For studying, currently I only use it for studying and revising business laws, and this is all the stuff about business laws, and underneath each toggle is a huge ass provision about its respective act. And the reason why I like Notion so much is because here I can make proper notes, make use of complex databases, and it syncs to all my devices automatically. I also write my journals here, which I earlier used to do on paper, but started doing on this I guess 2 months ago, and it's been a while since I've written anything. I guess there's no new gossip. Anyways, let's move to the next app which I use for editing, DaVinci Resolve. Earlier, I was using Wondershare Filmora's cracked version when I was on Windows, but since cracked versions don't work on Mac, I had to switch, and Filmora is really costly, so I decided to go with DaVinci Resolve. And I don't think that you can get anything better than DaVinci Resolve for free. Like, the amount of manipulations you can make without paying any money is ridiculously amazing. And even though I don't like editing that much, I still have to make it fun till I get an opportunity to outsource it, and DaVinci Resolve works just fine for it. The third app I use for my videos is Canva, where I edit all my thumbnails. First, I take so many pictures and then I mess around with various settings, and this one provides so much value for free, but I'm thinking of upgrading to the paid version in the near future to get some more cheeky features. Now let's talk about our final part, which is entertainment, and the first app in this list is Spotify. I use Spotify daily for study music while working and pop music for relaxation, and I sometimes even listen to podcasts on it by Andrew Huberman, Deep Dive by Ali Abdal, and so many others, and it's worth every single penny I've paid. But when I got this Mac, I thought of getting Apple Music because Apple ecosystem, but I'm so much used to this interface of Spotify and the sound quality is far better than my YouTube music, so I sort of stick into it and not switching to anything else. Second up, we have Instapaper. So whenever I come across some interesting article or some email newsletter, I just simply send it to my Instapaper so that I can take notes from it sometime later and enjoy them peacefully. Moreover, if you need an article summary, it can give you bullet points and a brief summary, and you can even listen to the article while doing some other work. I got the idea of making this video from one of the newsletters, so I can say that it's pretty useful. I use some other apps too, but I'm just gonna experiment with some new ones and make a whole video about all of them. But till then, thank you so much for watching. Have a great day. Do hit the subscribe button if you aren't already, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.